Good evening, everybody. Happy Wednesday. Welcome. Josh, Ninten, Max, Stitch, as well as anyone else who's just hanging out and lurking. It is, as always, wonderful to have you here. Max, thank you for the 3-month resubscribe. That is... God. You know, somehow it feels like it can't already be 3 months, but also it feels like you've been here forever. So, I don't know how to feel about 3 months, but thank you. Good luck on the... shot. And Stitch, I'm sorry you're farming tachyon chips. All I can say is it will be worth it. We both know it will be worth it. But, the farming isn't fun. But the result is worth it. You and I both know that. Also, Max didn't abandon you. Max is getting a shot. Hopefully the booster, but whichever one, I'm glad Max is getting it. Yeah, we're going to be getting back to Xenoblade Chronicles today. Sorry I'm a little bit late. My capture card was being deeply uncooperative. The plan today is to focus on some side quests that we've picked up but haven't completed, as well as doing some affinity quests. Affinity quests are in some ways better than side quests because they focus more on main characters. They tend to have better rewards, but they do also take longer. So, you know, there's good and bad to both. But yeah, that's what today's focus is going to be. Not planning on a lot of story content. Stitch, how dare you call me sus? I mean, you're correct, but how dare you call me out like this? Anyway, let's switch over. As ever, please let me know if the volume is okay for both me and for the game. I know, Stitch. It will take a long time, but it will be worth it. Because then you'll have tachyon chips. Ooh, there's a global Nemesis. Okay. This is something that happens occasionally. A global Nemesis is a super boss that will pitch up very occasionally, and you have the opportunity to try to take them on. There are 2 Nemesis. Neither of them is face Nemesis, unfortunately. One is called Igrolith Zero. As far as I'm aware, the Igrolith species is unique to Xenoblade Chronicles. Correct, Ninten. Yeah, Igrolith is unique to X. It hasn't appeared in either of the other games, but the one that is around at the moment, and I'm going to try to fight it as soon as I've got some more TP, is Telethia Plume. And of course, the Telethias are fairly common in Xenoblade Chronicles 1. There are several of them by the end of the game. So I'm just going to build up enough potential to do to start my infinite overdrive. By the time I try to fight the global Nemesis, I am not going to attempt to fight the global Nemesis in my skull, because that is a good way to get your skull destroyed. It's not that it's impossible in a skull. It's just, it turns out it's actually easier to do with infinite overdrive. 4,000... Yeah, that should be enough. Now, it's also worth noting, there is a chance that I've missed my opportunity. I don't know how long the global Nemesis sticks around. That is actually interesting, Stitch. While Topple and Launch exist in this game, as well as Stagger, which basically just replaces Break, they're nowhere near as important as they are in the other two games. Enemy status is much less crucial. Hello, Nikki. Also you.
Alright, so guess what?
So, there is a chance I've already missed my opportunity. Stitch, sure. I ain't gonna disagree with you, but also... What? Okay. Please tell me. No? Squad missions? Oh, yeah. There we go. The planet's guardian. Defeat Telethia Prime. Telethia Plume. An ultra-fauna for which we've had previous reports has begun attacking the ganglion, human, and other elements far into this world. We must prepare a full-scale assault. That is a very interesting point that they notice. Sorry, that they point out. I'm quite tired. I'm probably going to slur some of my words. I'm sorry. I had kind of a weird day. It specifically attacks elements that are foreign to this world. They don't attack the native fauna. So max party members for skulls are allowed. Except with current party. Now there's no guarantee I can actually do this. You're an interesting Stitch. I hope this gives me the TP I had going into it, because otherwise it's...
You think a few extra meters makes you better than me?
Telethia Plume. And we have to get close enough to actually use our attacks. What happened to my TP? I lost a bunch of TP? Oh, that's BS. Okay, I'm gonna have to overdrive even though it is... Oh, good! Something weird happened there. Oh, I don't think I'm gonna be able to infinite overdrive this. Ooh, this is much tougher than usual. Oh, it's so tough to keep my timer up in this one, because somehow this dude makes everything slow. It's worth noting, he is only level 30. And since we were above level 35, which is called the sync level, we were all synced to level 35. But this dude is still very tough. Like, I just hit him with my most powerful physical attack. It barely touched his his HP. Stitch, I'm proud of you for reaching level 99. But yeah, as long as I can just keep ghost walking all of this damage, even Telethia Plume should not be a major issue. Now, I've said that before. I recognize that. Telethia has gained increased defense. That is awful. It doesn't need extra defense. Why would you give it extra defense when it's already unbeatable? Take a look at its HP, by the way. I have yet to done maybe a third of its health. This is with an infinite overdrive build, which at this point is not perfect, but is pretty solid. So yeah, the global Nemesis has a shit ton of health. Let's just leave it at that. Plus, I realized we can barely see it, it's so big. But as I said, as long as we keep this up, we should be able to take him down. We've almost done half damage. This fight has been going on for, what, 10 minutes at this point? Maybe a little less than that. Certainly a while. You may, Stitch. Also worth noting, I'm dealing 6 times my normal damage. All of his resistances are gone. Also, I don't know how Lyn is surviving so well. Stitch? Normally when people say personal question, they mean personal the person being questioned, but I believe your favorite color is blue. I'm very intuitive, Stitch. Yay, Copper! Lyn also has an art called Shield Wall, which is actually one of the best. I don't know what happened there. So I do get another try, which resurrects just me. I legitimately don't know what happened there. Oh. that was incredibly disappointing. Again, I had just used Ghostwalker. Oh, okay. I only had 8 minutes to try to clear this. Oh, and I got no rewards. Cool. No, that's not true. I did get some rare items. 2 Telethia mirrors and a wild hibiscus. Well, that's not nothing. I'm still frustrated because I don't know what went wrong. However, I don't think I could have done it. Interestingly, even with Infinite Overdrive, I don't think the 8 minutes would have been enough. Which makes me wonder what I'm supposed to be doing. Maybe I should... Like, I feel like better weapons is not the answer. Not for an Infinite Overdrive build. So, that's an odd thing that happened. It managing to get through my Ghostwalker, I don't understand. But we've seen that before, so I'm not going to complain too much. It's just a thing that sometimes happens. Hi, Lau. God damn, Lau's pretty. Why is Lau so pretty? But as I said, today is going to be mostly side questing and Affinity missions. There's one particular Affinity mission I would love to get. Or one person's Affinity mission, if I'm being specific. Who's this for? Fired level 47. I don't have that. I also haven't completed chapter 11, so I can't do that Affinity mission. There's some Affinity missions that happen so late in the game. This one as well. The repair job. You know what? Let's do that. A nice low-level quest to start us off today.
Something wrong, Linley? Tatsu not hear any chopping, and Tatsu is dying of hunger. Linley doesn't want to be murderer, does Linley?
Oh, sorry. I'll whip something up here real quick.
He's right, Lynn. You seem a little off today.
No, I'm fine. It's just... we detected a transmission loss in the Industrial District energy system.
Oh?
You repaired that before, right? How much of a loss?
It crossed 5% yesterday.
That sounds well within safety tolerances.
Yeah, it is. It's not that so much. It's just... the upgrades I installed should be working better than that.
Aww.
It should have been a year till we detected any loss whatsoever.
Ah, so it's a mechanic's pride, is it? Sounds like a worthy mission. Why don't we go run some diagnostics?
Right.
But dinner...
Fuck your dinner. Team up with Lynn and fix the electrical fault. Should be straightforward enough. Hey, Lima Green! We are back! And today, we're mostly side questing. I had an embarrassing failure against Telethia Plume just a little while ago. It somehow got through my Ghostwalker. And also it... I didn't realize there was an 8-minute time limit. So I couldn't have beaten it even with Infinite Overdrive. Which makes me think Something about my setup is just plain wrong. Hello, Smage. How are you feeling today? Wait. Let me not forget my giant fucking robot. Sorry, I should have said robots. Always, Shadow Mage. I will always do my best to show concern for my friends, which you are. Heck. Driving through the streets in your giant robot is not always as effective as you might hope. Where's Shadow Mage? If you want to change that, no. Thank you for the deuce. Oh. Oh, it's up there. Ah. The elevators are always a little bit fiddly in this game. Just a quick reminder, this is the last week for the clip contest. Also, hello, Gold. So many stairs. God, that's a cool view. Gold is indeed cute. You're correct, Nikki.
No, haven't noticed any transmission loss in the energy system recently.
But it's in the readings. Please, you have to check one more time.
Oh. Her upgrades were fine.
Dragon flies over a very short head of Tatsu.
NLA used to be the residential area of a spaceship. We're standing in what was the outer wall. Since we no longer need positional thrusters, we rerouted that energy elsewhere. Now it travels from the main... Basically, it's leaking. Lynn patched it up, but it's still leaking a little bit.
Ah, Tatsu knows all about leaking. Now Tatsu gets it.
Excuse me?
What is it?
Is Tatsu incontinent?
Ah, I guess it's been a while since you've seen Lynn fix things instead of shoot them. Surprised?
That's how she fixes things. She does seem to be having fun.
You can tell she loves it. But she understands, you know? The different parts we all need to play for us to survive on Mira. Still, given the choice, I'm sure she'd lay down her weapons for this in a heartbeat. Back on the White Whale, Lynn was a key part of the engineering team. During the crash, she stayed with the engines until the very last moment. Despite her age, no one can question her skill or dedication. If she says something's wrong with the system here, there is.
I will say the shadows in this scene, really not great for some reason.
I finally pinned it down. It's a problem with the replacement part.
The one you installed before?
Right. Turns out it was made here in New LA. Unfortunately, the quality doesn't match the Earth-made parts we had on the White Whale.
Fucking
I suppose it makes
NLA
sense
parts.
that it wouldn't.
But if we're lucky, a usable part may have landed somewhere in Starkville Basin.
If Lindley says so, then Team Tatsu will go. Sooner friends fix leak, sooner Tatsu can eat.
Well, you all heard him. Guess we better get a move on.
Oh! Hi, giant robot. I don't know why you followed me up here, but I'm glad you did. No, Gold, Lynn being able to work at 13, is a result of that bullshit rule that, I think it was, who was it? I think it was someone in Australia, is trying to push where 14-year-olds can drive forklifts. This is the end result of that. And if anybody hasn't heard of that, it is exactly as ridiculous as it sounds. Wait, where is the thing? There we go, the thing is underneath. We're aiming to get to Starkville Basin, which, interestingly, there's a small chance some of you may recognize the name. I didn't the first time I played the game. Starkville Basin is where we start the game. It's where Elma finds our pod. Oh, good, Josh. That's one I hadn't heard of. Wonderful. Stitch is correct. Whoops, I actually don't want to be driving. Too fast is a problem here. This is very narrow and it's quite easy to fall. Oh, shit! This is a Frontier Nav site that I was not able to do anything with at the start of the game, because we hadn't even been introduced to Frontier Nav yet. Hello, robot? That's not my robot. Yo! There's so much cool shit here that you can't do at the beginning. Pikmin, hello! Thank you for the Star Sword. Stitch, I believe the reason is... I believe the reason is that they literally just wanted to do something different. I do think they went a bit too far. I love Xenoblade Chronicles 2's art style, but I recognize people's concerns with it. Oh! These things that we're collecting, these are literally the power cables that we're looking for.
Looks like we've got no choice.
What? Holy shit! Who was expected to be level 13 for this mission? Why is there a level 51 unique? Unfortunately, I didn't manage to successfully infinite overdrive him. What are these fuckers here? I mean, you can finish the mission without fighting them, which I think is probably what you're meant to do. Is this my... Oh, this is so cool. This is literally my starting pod. Yeah, I kind of think you're meant to not fight them on account of how they're very difficult. But I want to fight them. So I'm going to see if I can infinite overdrive a little bit better when I'm not caught off guard. They all attacked me at once. Even though they're all baby. You're very brave, sir. Or ma'am. I don't know. Femina suggests lady. Very brave and very foolish. Ooh, blade level up. That's actually super good. I forgot that enemies are different during the day and the night. I did not realize they were literally just going to phase out of existence.
Let's sacrifice! Take the initiative! Close in! Now, you picked out today's menu, Lynn?
Not yet. Depends if Tatsu can make it or not. If you know what I mean.
Okay. By the way... Oh? Ah, level 20s. Wait! Oh, I was just gonna say, are those fuckers no longer here? They're still here. Although it's interesting, the unique doesn't seem to be here. The tyrant. At least I can deal a shit ton of damage against these guys. Suppressor Hermit is not the Tyrant. It's just got the same name as the Tyrant. God damn it. The problem is there's two of them. The Tyrants will always have, like, a weird bubbly thing around their name. Or next to their name, rather. Oh, Nintendo, thank you for that. Anyway, this is not ideal. But I'm still going to try to do it. I'm going to try once more before I just complete it. Don't look at me. Don't look at me. But yeah, the fact that there are two of them, and they each have multi-hit attacks, means they can just tear through my my Ghost Walker. Part of the reason I would like to get Elma's Affinity Mission is at least one of them gives Ghost Factory. And if I can have both Ghost Factory and Ghost Walker, that would give me a much better chance of dodging fucking everything. I mean, better than it already is, which is very good. know, Doug's pretty cool. Okay. One more attempt. And then I just give up and figure out what to do for later. You see, if I can be using Ghost Walker when they do that attack, I completely dodge everything without running out of my decoy. No, it just ripped through my overdrive. That sucks. Yeah, that really sucks. I suppose that's how the game attempts to stop you using infinite overdrive, by making it less effective. Anyway, everybody but me lost their robots. That's fine. This is why we have insurance. In the game and in the real world. Although typically the reason for losing your car in the real world is not ambushed by giant robots. Let's get back up there and install the new things we picked up before the robots were mean to. God, that's a pretty view.
We found the part. I'll swap it in right now.
Unreal! The loss is so low I can't even get a reading.
Dinner time!
I recognize this
You
dude's
really
voice.
are a wizard, Lynn.
This will work for the time being, but is it enough?
Huh?
That part will eventually wear out, and then we'll be back to square one. I think it's too soon to consider this problem fixed.
But not too soon for dinner, right? Tatsu, fading. See? Bright light.
I understand your concern, Lynn, but I think Tatsu's at his limit. What do you think?
It's a machine body. I can probably survive without food. Lynn is right. We need to fix shit.
But there's a limit to parts from the White Whale. Once they're gone, that's it.
Exactly. This problem won't go away until we can manufacture better parts in New LA.
That would certainly make my life easier anytime something needs replacing.
What's kept us from doing that until now?
It's a resource issue, ma'am. Procuring proper materials on Mira has been harder than scavenging white whale parts. 3 in particular are extremely scarce.
But if we found them, it'd make future maintenance a lot easier, right? So yeah, maybe it has been too hard. But now Team Elma is on the case.
Heck
The
yes.
plan does make a lot of sense. All right then, let's go finish what we started.
Yes, friends, go. But after dinner.
Sorry, Tatsu. This is really important to me. But if you help out, I promise to fix you a feast.
Feast? For Tatsu?
Okay, Lynn, keep in mind.
Tatsu agree. Friends must find thingy that can help do stuff better.
Keep in mind, Tatsu is the only one here who's
Tatsu.
actually biological. We can survive without food. I really don't think he can.
You really got them all? Wow. I guess everything I heard about you guys is true.
So, fun fact.
These will mean a nice boost in our
Because I'm so far in the
manufacturing,
game,
right?
I've already got all the shit I
Absolutely.
needed without doing anything.
Now we'll never have to hunt for old parts again.
They needed white cometite. They needed 5 of them. I have 99. Energy tube. They needed 2. I only have 4. Nothing special. And cruise deflector air. They need 4. I have 37.
Another day, another step. Slowly but surely, we're building a sustainable future for ourselves on this planet. And it's all thanks to the dedication of people like you, Lynn.
You're not
With
wrong,
the support
Gold.
of some very patient indigenous peoples, of course.
Dance? Oh, too hungry to dance.
Alright, now it's time to build a sustainable future for Tatsu's stomach.
I do feel like
Lily put spring into Tatsu's step.
I feel like the prospectors are not given the chops they deserve for being probably the most important team next to maybe the Reclaimers. Because, yeah, being able to find sustainable sources of materials, very big deal. Anyway, for that, we learn a Gatling gun art, Fire Carnival. This is the only way to get that art. Nikki? I haven't, because I was blinded by your cuteness. I'm listening, Sar. I'm listening. Nikki is correct, but I also want to hear what Sar has to say. Oh, that's fair. Sar likes bowls of spit. I get it. There is an Affinity Mission here. This is a Lao Affinity Mission. I might do that.
By the way,
Oh yeah. Christopher's skull broke. I fixed it for him. Or found it for him. Damn that rowdy potamus. If Aphrodite were in fighting shape, I'd be out there enacting some serious revenge, instead of standing here like a chump. No, Sar, not on my channel, at least. You're a good lad. I'm so mad I feel like I'm going crazy. Tell Christopher that you killed the rowdy potamus. Tease Christopher for your own amusement. I don't want to be... I'm not playing a mean character. But sometimes I want to. Come again? You killed it for me? Oh man, you must be a blade like me. I'm a blade. And you're a blade? But I'm not a blade like you. I want to make that clear. You're a marvel, an angel, to the point where I find it hard to believe this Manon brought you here. Alright, as long as that monster got its due, I can rest easy. Now I just have to make my beloved Aphrodite more beautiful than ever. Dude wants to fuck a robot. Like, we've all been there. You've managed to stabilize the subject state, haven't you? So this is anger, is it? Seems you humans still have a feral, animalistic aspect to you, right? This has yielded superb data regardless. Now then, I have a lead on the next test subject if you care to follow me. And I guess... I'll take a look at that when the time comes. I'm looking for Elma's Affinity Quest. I'm not going to look it up, because they're all fun to do. Oh, I need Gwyn in my party for this one? That's kind of interesting. That will be for another time. Or possibly never. Well, you know, we'll see. I do not plan to 100% this game. But I do plan to do a bunch of shit. Basically anything that I find fun, I'll do. Imagine just hanging out here after work, and giant robot drops down next to you. Also, hi, Yelv. Yelv is a Blade, he's a member of the Reclaimers, and I vaguely remember him being interesting, but I do not fully remember.
What?
Ah, it's you. What? Nothing! What do you want from me anyway? Get to business or get the hell out of here. Okay, so he's a dick. You know, Sar, you should make this your third. The reason it's expensive is because it's good. Oh! I can just meet Yelv now? I'm still looking for Elma's mission, but I do want to kind of catalog, at least in my brainium, where several of these are. This one just needs Elma and Lynn. Fingers crossed, this is the Elma mission. Not much, Max. We fought at Alethea and lost. We fought some robots and lost. We had a discussion about how sustainability is probably more important than these people realize, and that's about it. Good job on getting injected.
Perfect time.
Oh!
Definitely not friend.
There's another one! Yeah, Max. There was a Telethia in one cutscene, and then there's also a global nemesis called Telethia Plume. Wonder if they're rivals.
Rivals? Ha! More like eternal enemies.
Tora is eternal nemesis of Tatsu.
Oh my god, his name is Tora?
Yeah, rivals.
Tatsu meet Tora here in New LA. Sparks fly from eyes in first second. In that moment, Tatsu know he would one day battle Tora for supreme Nopon supremacy.
So, like, frenemies?
Anyway, Tora has been looking for Tatsu. Tora have juicy and special bit of news to share.
Why would Tora share hush-hush secret with Tatsu?
To make Tatsu owe Tora favor, of course. So, Nopon Caravan recently moved into Noctilem.
And Tatsu not care about stupid Caravan.
Oh no? Even if Caravan is Dodonga Caravan?
A Dodongo? The Dongos hate smoke. We all know it.
Oh boy! I'm so hungry, I could eat an Octorok!
Now I wish I'd used the modified quote.
Oh, will you stop pacing
What
around
is-
already?
What is that
So
framing?
what's the big deal about this Dodonga caravan?
Nopon are nomadic people, travel in caravans. Caravans are named after Nopon leader at time caravan is formed.
So this is a caravan established by a Nopon named Dodonga?
Yes, Dodonga is great hero Pon who made even greater caravan.
But what's any of that got to do with you, Tatsu?
Everything to do with Tatsu. Tatsu was born in Dodonga caravan. Mama Pon still lived there.
Aww.
Mother's there? Why haven't you gone to see her before this?
Caravan moves every few days, and Tatsu lose track of Dodonga caravan after being captured. Tatsu could not go back for a visit even if Tatsu wanted to.
But now that you know where it is, are you going to go back?
Now Tatsu is pillar of Blade community. If Tatsu leave, entire city could come crashing down.
Or maybe no one would notice.
Mean Lindley is mean!
All right, you two. Let's go pay this caravan a visit together. It can be a goodwill tour of sorts.
Hey, yeah! I want to see where Tatsu comes from.
Here's the thing. Every other knock-on I've met has been better than Tatsu, so this is fine.
I'm curious to see what an Opon caravan is like. Do you live in trees like big fat squirrels?
Okay then, Tatsu is ready. Ready to confront demons of past. Ready to face uncertain future. Ready to visit Mama Pond.
What a little drama queen.
Sadly, this is clearly not the Elma mission we were hoping for. Thank you for the dukes, Max. Oh no! Wait. Did Elma and Lynn not have insurance, or do I just have to check at the console first or something? Those are my guns, Max. No jetpack or wings in this game. Although there are swords that look kind of like wings. Okay, yeah. My skull is named Sasquatch. Elma is in My Dad. And Lynn is in Dino Daddy. Because of course. I am hoping... Yes. That's what I thought. Now, I could quick travel to Noctua. But once you've got the skull, I really enjoy just skelling around. It is, Pikmin. You're 100% correct. Knock-on are a little bit like Moogles, except not mutant. Eee, Shadow Mage with the fun. Okay, but Knock-on are also capitalists. In 2 of the 3 games. No, that's a fair point, Gold.
Sure, you can do this the hard way.
I mean, I don't consider this the hard way. Don't ask. Okay. Nice, Stitch! For those confused, Stitch is talking about an element of Xenoblade Chronicles 2. Will I stream Xenoblade Chronicles 2? You know it. Will Xenoblade Chronicles 3 be announced by then? Given how many people were expecting it last year, I can say hopefully. Anyway, this cave, which we have explored before, was rather empty before now. But this seems to be where the Nopon have set up.
This bring back memories. Tatsu finally back in the Donga Caravan, where it all began.
Is that Tatsu?
Tatsu? No. Tatsu was eaten alive by Prone.
Datapon! It's Datapon!
Datapon, cook dinner! Datapon have presents?
Hey, wait 1 minute.
You left all these children behind?
Are you telling me you're actually just some middle-aged deadbeat?
Let's misunderstand. Tatsu's still sweet Nopon boy of 13.
Hush, little Pon. That is not your Dada Pon. That is your brother Pon.
Oh, okay.
Mama Pon!
That's Tatsu's mom?
Yes, Coco, Mama Pon of Tatsu.
Well, I suppose you'd better introduce us.
So, Max. Xenoblade Chronicles 3 sort of resolved everything, but it also opened the gates for a lot of other things that could happen. As well as that, Xenoblade Chronicles Future Connected, the DLC for Xenoblade 1, kind of also opened a lot of doors. Those two together, there's a lot of space. Plus, I very much feel like the Xenoblade games are kind of Final Fantasy-ish, in that there doesn't need to be a lot of connection between them. You take a kind of magical fantasy world with weird steampunky, well, it's not steampunk. I don't know if there's a word, but there's like a magical punk kind of vibe where technology and magic are kind of inseparable. You take that kind of setting, and you can just call that a Xenoblade game, and I'm fine with it. Magitech! Thank you, Shadow Mage. I was being a dingbat. Anyway, Gigio, or Gigio, I don't know, is from a completely separate quest. Thanks for the timely rescue. You literally saved me, and I literally mean literally. What kind of world is it where a guy can't hide out in a nice dank cave? Oh! Apparently we found some weapon test data. I forgot that. And yeah, as long as the games have some kind of weapon whose origin is somehow foreign, they're justifiably Xenoblade games, and this one doesn't even have that. It just has Xeno because they're literally alien, and Blade because they're literally called blades. I am excited for another Xenoblade game. I trust Monolith Soft a lot. In terms of the story, I am curious to see what they can do. Because, yeah, I feel like Xenoblade 2, while also answering a lot of questions, slight spoiler, but also kind of not. Xenoblade 2 introduces the fact that there is a multiverse. And that gives you basically infinite options as long as you can find a way to mix that in. Yeah, this was just a completely different mission that I finished. I mean, okay. Hi, Coco. I adore you.
Coco never dreamed for a minute that Tatsu's still alive.
Aw.
Tatsu also gave up hope when he was dragged off by Nasty Prone. But then, a new friend saved Tatsu.
Oh, where are Coco's manners? Coco is very pleased to meet Tatsu's Hero Pond friends.
The
She thinks
pleasure
we're
is
hero
ours,
puns.
Coco. I'm Elma, a friend of your son's.
And I'm Lynn. Nice to meet ya.
Yeah, more like nice to eat ya. Coco does look lovely. I'm not gonna tease her. She's adorable. I love that she's got, like, a sweater tied around her shoulders, like every mom. She's just so cute.
Oh, friend of Tatsu is so charming and obviously smart.
Tatsu is just
I mean,
glad
you're
to
not
see
wrong,
Mama safe.
Stitch.
Caravan scattered to four winds after attack.
That must have been terrible.
Tatsu thought home was gone forever.
I'm glad you made it back, Tatsu.
Thank you, Lindley. Oh, Tatsu is now 13 years old, Mama Pan. That means he is full-grown Nopan. And now Tatsu is ready to accept glasses Mama Pan says she hold until he turned 13.
Right. Those.
Are they special in some way?
Very. Dada Pan wear glasses when he was young, Nopan.
Huh?
Tatsu inherited glasses, but promised not to wear them until all grown up.
Where's your father now?
Tatsu, not one to talk about it.
Oh, sorry.
He went for cigarettes,
Coco
okay,
sorry
Lynn?
too, Tatsu. Coco was sure Tatsu was gobbled up. So Coco hurled glasses into sea. Is old Nopan tradition. Loved one entrusts item to sea, so it can float to absent Nopan.
But those glasses special. Glasses are only thing Tatsu have to remember Dada Pan.
Tell Tatsu to get over it. Why are there so many mean options in this game?
That's right. If she threw them in the ocean, they probably washed up somewhere.
Hey, Lindley, right. All hope not lost just yet.
Miss Coco, would you show me where you threw the glasses? I'll see if I can track the current.
Of course!
And they should be right about here.
That's not far from NLA.
Tatsu go there right away.
Well, that's good news. That means I can probably quick travel close to it. Oh, very close to it. What happened to Tatsu's father? Lin happened to Tatsu's father.
No luck.
Same here.
Ah! Nasty beastie have that upon glasses and dirty mouth!
Are you sure?
Yes, Tatsu's super sure.
It's headed for the base of the falls.
Let's move.
Well, hopefully we don't have to fight the level 53 to get to him. We don't, for anyone who's genuinely concerned. A little bit, Josh. I assume it's his circumcision scar. I hate that I said that. Also, new cave. I'm sorry. I mean, I'm not. But I'm sorry that I'm not sorry. Sir, I will have you hand over those glasses.
This'll work like a charm.
Must be relentless.
Starkville Basin!
There's still more. Move in.
By the way, there's no reason for me to use my skull on these fuckers. Except for the fact that it is fun to use my big robots for fighting weak enemies.
Nice work, y'all.
Yeah, Max. Which is to say, we've got 4 big-ass mechs. Doug's rad, okay? Oh no, Josh! How dare you? But you're not wrong. Thank you for clipping it.
Tatsu got them back!
Oh,
Really happy
why?
for you.
Coco will be thrilled to hear it. Let's go share the news.
Right!
I just see a little notification pop up on my phone that Max has just put that in the Discord as well. By the way, this right here is, I believe, the singular example in the entire Xenoblade series of a cave behind a waterfall. No, that's completely fair. Like, I appreciate it being shared. I just... Look, sometimes I say something before I fully thought it through. Also, Nikki. Hi, Coco.
Unbelievable! Tatsu really find glasses!
Is Mama Pan proud of Tatsu?
Mama Pan
Nah.
is proud that Tatsu have wonderful friends to help.
There's no fooling her.
Go on, Tatsu. Try on glasses.
Right.
Fuck yes.
Well, glasses give Tatsu refined and mature look, right?
Ah, Coco reminded of Hubby Pan when he was young. Tatsu looks just like Nopon that Coco first fall in love with.
Those are your memento of your father?
Memento? Not even funny, Linley. Linley make it sound like Tatsu Datapon already kicked bucket.
Wait, he's alive? Sorry, I thought...
So where is your father then?
Hubby Pan chosen as Hero Pan of Legend for this year.
Tatsu is the Nopon who
Ancient
shall
Nopon
pierce the
tradition
heavens.
says Hero Pan of Legend go off to fight wicked gods. This year was turn of Datapon.
I'm not sure it's a good idea to pick heroes based on turns.
Still, it's quite the honor.
Honor is less important than paycheck. Hubby Pan better slay few dozen gods if he plans to feed many children. He have until end of year to rack up bonus and cover expenses.
Oh, come on.
Please take good care of Tatsu, friends.
Are you sure you don't want to stay with your family?
You know, now that you mention it, Shadow Mage, families should stick together. You should stay, in case you need rations. Nah, you should stick with his
Friends not
family.
need Tatsu anymore?
Aw.
Yeah, actually, we never really...
What did Linley say?
Nothing.
Blade is true home of Tatsu now.
Aw.
Besides, now Tatsu can come back and visit Caravan anytime.
This is true.
Just remember, Tatsu is next in line to be caravan leader. Work hard with nice friends and become Nopon worthy of title.
He's going to lead you?
Did Coco forget to mention? Present leader of Dodonga Caravan is Coco.
What?
So one day, Tatsu will follow in footsteps of Mama Pan. Then Tatsu be most important Nopon in Caravan.
This is legendary Nopon spice. Coco want friends to have it.
Can we use it to spice a Nopon?
Gee, thanks.
Okay, Mama Pan. Tatsu leaving, but we'll visit again soon.
Mama Pan will be waiting.
The Nopon, famous for the blue within blue eyes. You know, in spite of everything, in nearly 2 years of streaming, I think that right there is the nerdiest reference I've ever made. And thank you, Shadow Mage, for making it happen. I mean, probably not since the movie came out, but I haven't seen the movie. Yeah, but Sar, unlike me, you're good. Ah, got him. That's not a got him. I don't know why I added a got him to that. The book's good. Very, very competent writing. Well, thank you, Kelby. Enjoy your learn. Very competent writing, very good world building and storytelling. You all are very sweet, and you're also taking my comment much more seriously than it was intended. Max, thank you for gifting a sub to Kelby. Wait, where is Thing? I can see Thing. You know what? That's fair, Gold. But I swear that said Froggy Dilemmas. It doesn't. But when I opened it, now I'm quite sad actually. Because Froggy Dilemma is a much more interesting mission. Anyway, max members 3. So bye, Doug. We never realized it, Josh. It was so obvious. I have not done backup request yet. Heck. I'm just looking for Elma's mission, but I refuse to use a guide. Oh. Oh? Now, I don't think we can do it yet. But there is actually a very interesting quest about this church. Hope, strangely, is a blade. One of the mediators. Hmm? Hello, is there something you wish to discuss? I'm speaking with someone else right now, so you'll have to wait until we're finished. But I would very much like to help with whatever is troubling you, so I hope you'll come back and ask me again very soon.
Hello!
Oh, are you here to get some advice from Hope? So sorry, but we're booked solid for the day. Hope would work right through dawn if no one stopped her, so I have to step in and draw the line. No hard feelings, okay? Come back the next time we start taking appointments, and I'll promise we'll take good care of you. So Hope is a mediator who works too hard for her own good. Sar, thank you for giving a sub to Lizard. Oh, it would have gone to Kelvy, but since Max already took care of that. That's very kind of you, Sar. Hope springs eternal. Okay, so I can't do that one either. I just want to do cool shit. What about this? Is this cool shit? There are robots. Required members, HB. But I don't want HB. Because HB is a bag of dicks. Okay. Am I missing something? I'm seeing something on my map, which... Wait, I already looked at that one. Heck! Okay, I'm just going to go back to the Blade Barracks, because I know there is some there that I can do. Or at least to the administrative district. Wait, this is the Blade Barracks? Is there stuff here? Anytime you see a yellow smiley face, that means that person's got info.
Find something new?
I'm gonna teach you how to disarm a bomb. If you remember this well, you'll be able to survive having a time bomb strapped to you. That's not useful information! What? Also... Game! What the fuck? Oh, I fucking remember this. Partly because of the murderess. I assume that's not her birth name. Acquired member, Irina. You know what? I will see if I can grab either Irina or just another quest. Because I really, really want to get Elma's... I want to get Ghost Factory. It's so useful. Gold, for me, it's more the implication that this is a thing that would ever happen.
Great. Careful.
Like, I accept that it's a useful skill to have in an environment where that is possible.
Whoa.
I just don't like the idea of the environment where that is possible. Hello? El's Conundrum. I have to complete chapter 10 before I can do this. Why won't you just let me do cool shit? Including with El, who's rad. Spy games. Okay, this one I can do, and it's just Elma and Lynn. You make a shockingly good argument, Gold.
Had I known I'd be forced to wait, I would have brought a book.
Our apologies, Director General. Our blade work has been keeping us especially busy as of late. Besides, it's pretty unusual to get a direct request from you.
I would hope that warranted special priority. This mission affects us all.
If it's an official mission, shouldn't we take it through the normal channels?
Personally, I consider it very official, but both Nagi and Vandam refused me.
So it's unofficial.
Shouted me down, actually.
What? Then we're probably not even allowed to take it, right?
Let's hear the brief, and why they turned you down.
A wise decision. You're familiar with Jair Fortress, yes? In a few days, we'll be hitting it with a surprise offensive.
Oh, good.
Of course. Every blade on the force is participating.
We built our attack strategy around the idea of limiting casualties as much as possible.
That seems reasonable.
As such, we'll be employing mostly long-range fighting tactics.
That would be the sensible choice.
Yes, and I fully support it. But it makes gathering intel nearly impossible.
What kind of intel are you looking for?
Data on the present state of the ganglion. At the moment, we know next to nothing about their situation. We don't even know if it's possible to negotiate with them or not. We need more information in order to effectively formulate future plans.
Alright, you've made your ideas clear. What do you want us to do?
Infiltrate the fortress before we strike. Gather whatever intel you can, and return here with it.
Is that even possible?
Any answer I give would be idle speculation. But I do believe this mission is of the utmost importance. And I also
let's do it.
Your team has the best chance of getting it done.
So you decided to ask us face to face? That's quite the honor.
Is that sarcasm?
Take it as you will, sir. What if we refuse?
Then I'll ask the team with the next highest chances, and so on. Send in the damn janitors if I have to. Whatever it takes.
You truly believe it's this important?
I do.
All right then. We'll do it.
Excellent.
But we're not taking any unnecessary risks. If things get hairy, we'll cut and run empty-handed if we must.
Let's all hope it never comes to that.
Just one question, if I may. Are those really your only reasons for wanting this intel?
What other reasons would there be?
I don't know. You're a slimeball politician.
Speculation. So,
my goal has always been to secure a future for humanity on this planet. It's as simple as that.
all right. I'll take you at your word. Let's get back to the barracks and prepare. This one's going to be tough.
Gather information on the Ganglion by infiltrating their fortress. As it is advisable to avoid conflict, you should choose a route with few enemies. You know what? I think that's a wonderful idea, Nikki. I'm not part of chat, but I will tell Kelvy that they're heckin' wonderful.
I can help.
I know I can't do this one yet, but I want to check it. Oh, so this would be a Doug mission. I'm not part of chat. Chat and stream are technically different.
Really?
Okay, you know what? Fine, Max. Now I'm part of chat.
I hope you don't mind I let myself in.
It's not our
From the
house,
look on
it's
your
theirs.
face, I'm guessing you know about our meeting with the Director General.
And from the look on yours, I'm guessing you accepted the mission.
We'll do what we can. Elma was super clear. If things get dangerous, we'll call it off.
Well, good. I'm glad to hear that. Don't forget, you're all far more valuable to us than any intel you might come back with.
Tatsu totally agree and definitely never forget.
Tatsu, stay
In
behind.
other words, don't worry about us.
Okay, now I just have to go there. This is one of the things I do genuinely enjoy about this game. So many of the kind of side quests are given a sense of importance. This is not a main story quest, and yet it kind of feels like it. You're given the task to infiltrate and gather intel on a Ganglion fortress. That's like the main thing you do in the story quest. Well, it's one of the things you do in story quests as well. I appreciate when side quests don't feel too sidey. I don't know if that's a word. I lied. I know that's not a word. But I hope you all will understand what I mean. There we go. Max using words. Whoops, I came the wrong way. No, Sar! It's the darkest timeline. I don't know what net decking means. I've never played Yu-Gi-Oh! I watched the show and thought it was fun. Ah, Okay. So then I know the concept, just not the word. But the phrase. And I believe, like, the show, I believe, was a kind of early generation rules. And also, not really the rules. I do know that Yugi cheats a lot, but he has to because so does everybody else. That's interesting, Max. The show started before the game? I was not aware of that. Josh, in that case, you kind of got the gist of Yu-Gi-Oh!
Getting unpleasant vibes from this one.
No monkey. I did know that. Gold, I just assumed that the card game already existed. I remember Dungeon Dice Monsters. It was confusing.
Looks like we've got no choice.
Sure, we have a choice. Our choice is we run away in our super fast cars. Am I even going the right way? It's very hard to know for sure. Oh shit, I think this is the right way. Maybe? Oh yeah! Oh! So there was another quest I picked up to escort this Nopon in here, and apparently it's the same place. Which I kind of like from a narrative perspective, because what better way to infiltrate and get intel than to be bodyguards for a trader? It was unintentional, but I like this as... I like this. Little money grubber back again. Oh ho 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 ho! Moomin would never abandon best and most handsome customers. Boss wants shipment inside. Who is that? Bah! What is Earth Alien doing here? Bold move, Earth Alien. Are you so eager to die? Firstly, no. Secondly, I think you would struggle. But I've been humbled several times today, so... Wait! Wait! Friend is mistaken. This is business associate of Moomin. Less associate and more assistant. Really just lackey, to be honest. You know, I'm liking you less and less, Moomin. But you do have a good hat. So much heavy lifting is hard on knees, so Moomin find poor and desperate-looking peasant to hire. Human friend is no match for mighty Prone, and far too cowardly to start trouble. So maybe Prone friends will let her slide just this once? Lackey? Still seems like more than Earth Alien deserves. Well, that's just rude. But she does look pathetic, weak, with flabby arms. Not worth my time. Sir! Sir, I will accept every insult except one against my arms. How dare you? How dare you? But no promises once Earth alien pet is inside. Friend is most benevolent. Moomin will take full responsibility for the actions of this pet. So then, friends want the shipment inside today. Moomin eager to get this satisfy customers. So in we go. Too late, Mickey. We already said it. Sorry, Kelby. Also Mickey. Is this the right way? I think this is the right way. Ooh, sneaky, sneaky path. Throne Keeper. What a name. Whew, this should be far enough. Prone that door only said inside, so this must count. Being surrounded like this is a little bit scary, but shipment not going to deliver itself. Yeah, Gold. We deserve it. Like, I understand humans are going to fight back, and being human, allegedly, like, I am on the side of the humans in this game. But I get what the ganglion are saying. Delivery complete. Next stop, home. Stop. Client not approved goods yet. You are poor merchant. No, what? So sorry, friend. Moomin did not see any boss types around, so was just heading back to entrance to get some. I am boss. I check goods. You wait. Enjoy your return to the lurk, Kelby. Boom! Trick! This is Trick! Is something wrong, friend? I am not friend, you are cheat! I ordered 3 times usual amount. Where is rest? What? Moomin never hear anything about increased order size. Silence! You are bad merchant. Now my men go hungry. Hungry, prone, or poor workers. This mistake will cost me fortune. You will fix this little cheat. Yeah, well then how about Moomin take this shipment back, verify order, and return with, you make this up right now, or I make up difference with Nopon flesh. Whoa! Moomin think now is time for you to shine, friend. Protect Moomin, but do so in business-appropriate, non-trade, relationship-hurting, peaceful sort of way. Negotiate. Make all okay. That's why Moomin brought friend here in first place. And now it's time for friend to earn money that Moomin never technically agreed to pay. So again, especially with the narrative that's ended up happening, I don't want to fight. If I'm looking for intel, a compromise will be the best. Offer to track down the remaining items. Friend is serious? That 14 more keywags according to ridiculous demands of Prone. Keywags are huge pain and rump together. True. And Moomin not going to pay extra for all that work. Sir, I really like your hat, but I'm gonna need you to not be a dick. Friends really think we should do it anyway? Granted, that may be the only way for Moomin to get out of here without becoming lunch. Alright, Moomin and friend will go find keywags. I had a tiny hope that I would already have enough. I do not. But I can do is try to sneak past these guys.
pleasant vibes from this one.
Don't have enough TP to go infinite overdrive yet, but this guy isn't too powerful. Holy shit! That's a big ass mech that just flew overhead and fortunately didn't bother us.
Appreciate the help. Move in and do some damage. Violent out. Melee attack.
Concentrate fire. What are you doing, Lynn?
Shadow strike. Accelerate. That's it. Melee strike. Touch me up. Ready? Too bad. Fire particle. That's it. Melee strikes.
Okay.
Now you play by my drive. Dial it all the way up. Looks like we've got a newcomer. Go, Walker. Thank you. Side. More to come. Violent Knight. Move in and do some damage. I'm not afraid to do this alone.
Maybe we should be, but we're not.
Executioner! I'm wounded.
Shit! God damn it! I don't know why my overdrive just... It wasn't even hubris. Like, I tried to sneak past. I just don't know why my overdrive really isn't working so well at the moment. I fought some dudes, it went poorly. Thing is, what I'm trying to do is not fight them.
I'll start ranging range. Follow my lead. Target in sight. Shadow strike. Appreciate it.
If we can make sure we don't fight more than one of them, it should be okay. Oh, sir, you are quite big and quite scary. Thank you for leaving me alone.
That's it. Melee strikes. Shadow strike. Side slash. Ghost factory. Fire particle. I appreciate the help. Sacrifice. I'm ready. Violent streak.
God damn it, Lynn!
Say your prayer. Overdrive. Dial it all the way up. Sliding slinger. Shadow blood sacrifice. I appreciate the help. Side slash. No whining. We're going in. Side slash. Ghost walker.
Okay. This is feeling a little better.
Ready? Too bad. Side slash. Early burst. Killing machine. Shadow strike. Ghost walker.
Ah, that's what happened. I think.
Alright, I'll run with it.
The mech decided to get involved. what happened is it would be fine if I were fighting one of them. But I'm not. And fighting more than one of them is just a recipe for disaster. So I'm going to see, clearly the direct path is not doing me any favors. I've never played any Disgaea games, or Disgaea. I have heard mostly good things about them. Aren't those the games where by the end, bosses have like stupid amounts of hit points, but you can deal like 150 million per attack and things like that? Okay, I must be thinking of a different one. Max?
Yeah, we're on top of this now. Side slash.
But hey, I like strategy games. Okay. Let's try to take a side path that hopefully doesn't involve directly fighting 3 dudes at once. Excuse me, Stitch. What? No, this just gets me to the same place. Okay, I'm gonna wait for this dude to wander off. Now I will be able to infinite overdrive more quickly.
You're above me?
And hopefully finish this.
Say your prayer.
Here I go.
More to come. Killing machine.
I have never successfully done that, Stitch. Well done.
Alright, I'll run with it. Sliding slinger. Appreciate the help. Ready? Too bad. So, you picked out today's menu, Lynn? Outstanding.
Depends if Tatsu can make it or not. You know what I mean.
Okay. You see, when it's one of them, it's not too much of an issue. I suspect even the big ol' mech. Oh, thing of beauty, Stitch.
This can't be good.
Now you play by my range. Follow my lead. Thank you. Let's sacrifice Shadow Executioner. More to come. Side slash.
Also, I thought so. It's this dude. This dude has a really shitty attack to deal with that just like does a million attacks from the sky, which ruins Ghostwalker. It just eats it up.
Spectacularly done.
This is edible. Hey, Tatsu, have a bite and tell us if it's poison.
Stitch, are you okay?
vibes from this one. I'm attacking! Move in! I owe you one. Now it's my turn!
Was all of that just to test my auto mod? Because I believe auto mod is lapsed for VIPs. Revolver Eagle Golden. You know, it is very Bayonetta music, and I didn't really pick it up. Okay! See, this dude wasn't even too bad when there weren't 3 fuckers. Okay. And now that he's done...
I'll start things at range. Follow my lead. Say your prayer.
It is worth noting that I was advised to take a route that didn't involve a lot of combat, which suggests that there is such a route somewhere. I just didn't bother to find it. Che? Hello.
Try. Nicely done.
Wait, has Chen been being good at card games? Oh, this is a very cool looking place. This is so cool. What is that fucker's range? Apparently a lot, and I lost all of my TP. Cool. Okay. Now I suppose it is time to attempt to be sneaky. How does one sneaky?
Looks like we've got no choice. I'm sorry. I'm done for.
Okay. So... So, direct assault. Not going as well as one could hope. Shout out is mod only, unfortunately.
Very well. Let's engaging. Lay down some fire. I appreciate the help. I have the shot. Firing. Shadow strike. Let's sacrifice. Ghost Walker. Side slash.
I can't believe Slim decided to leave us behind. So it definitely wasn't my plan, but this feels like it's probably going to end up being the rest of stream.
I'm ready. Move in and do some damage. Sliding slinger.
Just because this is taking a lot.
Heal me.
Let me patch myself
Hi,
up.
everyone. Now you play by my drive. Dial it all the way up. Shadow slinger. Let's sacrifice. Executioner. Move in and there's more to come. Scream in. Early bird. Ghost Walker. Sliding slinger. Let's sacrifice. Side slash. Side slash. Side slash. Killing machine. Ghost Walker. Side slash. Shadow strike. Slinger. Let's sacrifice.
Stitch, it's a silly question because the answer is you are so cute.
Nicely done. Let's move.
Okay. I think this probably counts as the less dangerous way in, although it's hardly less dangerous. Oh, good! Level 56, Rebel Kaiser Kumova.
You think you're above me?
Well, I couldn't take out 2 of these guys before. Maybe I can take out 1 of them.
Now you play by my rules. I owe you one. Executioner! Side slash! Side slash! More to come! Side Ghost Walker! Use an aura! Get control of the battle! Sliding slinger! Let's sacrifice! Executioner! Side slash! Side slash! Early bird! Ghost Walker! Sliding slinger! Let's sacrifice! See how you like this? We've reached the limit. Keep the rhythm going. You can. Ghost Walker!
Rip Elma.
Sliding slinger! Let's sacrifice! Electric surge! I'm wounded!
For... God damn it! This is not how I was promised Infinite Overdrive would be. Just don't know how they're ripping through my Ghost Walker so effectively. I also don't know what is supposedly the sneaky way into this place. Yeah, no ghosts for me, apparently.
Let's sacrifice! Take the initiative! Reach in! Sliding slinger! That's it!
I will say, the build I want will involve... Have I managed to pull 2 of these fuckers? No. Yeah, my ideal Infinite Overdrive build at this point would involve 2 kind of broken arts together. Which is Ghostwalker, which I was told was a lot more broken than it seems to be. But whatever, that's not the game's fault. And then Elma also has an art called Ghost Factory, which does basically the same thing. If I could have both of those together, things would probably go better. At this point, I mostly just want to get my TP up to max. Okay, apparently I disconnected from the server. That seems to happen once per stream, and I never care. Yeah, fortunately not that one in 10. Is there any way to sneaky around this guy? Yes, sort of. Fuck off! I mean, this is clearly the sneaky route they want you to take.
Say your prayers.
But even so, it's
I appreciate the help.
It's not super sneaky. Rip Elma.
How we pulled it off. Very commendable.
You know, at this point, Stitch, I would welcome the old sounds. I do think this is intended to be the slightly sneakier path. It just really doesn't feel sneaky. Yeah, infinite backslashes is much more of a smash thing.
I'm ready to buckle down. You ready for anything? Engaging. Pleasant vibes. Fire force. I appreciate the help.
rainbow without rain, baby.
Thank you, Stitch. Thank you for reminding me of what's important, by which I mean right. By the way, the required level for this mission was 28.
That's true on any planet.
Well, at least this is helping me level up and increase my class level. Rank 6 duelist. Do I have any cool skills that I've earned by now? Boosts maximum HP by 30%. That's not actually awful. This is genuinely a situation where I feel like I must be doing something wrong. There's no way the intended route is this difficult. I mean, you make a solid point, Gold. It is quite a tough game. And more so when it doesn't explain things like Overdrive, which, even beyond Infinite Overdrive and Ghostwalker and all of that, it's just, it doesn't explain Overdrive at all, which I would argue is the central combat gimmick. I would expect enemies in here, and yet the map seems to suggest there aren't.
This should be the fortress mainframe.
Think you can get in?
I can try, but I wouldn't bother holding your breath. Even if I can, it'll take time. Better to pull the drive and analyze it later.
Alright, let's run with that. Just as soon as we're done with them. Let's take care of these things first, then we can retrieve the data.
Holy fuck! Okay! You know what? Level 30 I can fucking deal with. That feels like an appropriate level for the mission. Remarkably good question, Max. And if I could answer it for you, I would.
Ready? Too bad.
I mean, the actual answer is because these are the only enemies you have to fight.
And you reach no whining. We're going to
Looking at the sky, trouble's always all around. Stay quick with the guns and cannons.
Drive secured, ma'am.
You're amazing.
I think the idea is you are supposed to
Now let's
avoid
get out of here
all of the
ASAP,
other
so
enemies.
we can head back to the city and report in.
Now there was actually a thing up top, which could potentially be useful. And there was one other thing I wanted to check out. No. I said up top. Don't try to trick me with your doors halfway up. Here we go. And I can't open it. Oh well. So, the other thing... There's no way I can do it. There is a Frontier Nav site in that complex. There's just no way.
This wasn't places? I'll start things at range. I owe you one. Touch me up. Looks like I've got a newcomer. Whoa, sorry, dear, but I need it. I'm not afraid to do this alone.
Cool. That... Look how far away this guy is that's targeting me. Yeah, Max, that could have gone better. God, I actually don't know how you're meant to do much about this, because their range is just too big. You know what? Let's not risk let's not risk our rad robots. There was actually somewhere else I wanted to quickly visit, because it's a cool spot. Now, unfortunately, I cannot yet climb the sunken ring. But there's a whole island over there, which is completely optional. Completely optional, but happens to be rad as fuck. Now, part of what you get from this is a Frontier Nav site. Ain't gonna complain about that. That's just better completion. And we here at Mr. Pig Enterprises are all about completion. Which is why I have completed approximately 0% of the games I've played. Oh lord, I don't think I've... Have I 100%ed any of the games I've played? I don't think so. Anyway, this is an unexplored territory. Great Washington Isle. You know, standard American style. Find a place untouched by nature, and name it after US presidents. Not gonna be long before we start putting their faces on this place. You mentioned it. I don't think you linked it. Anyway, there's very little on this island. I just think it's cool that there is an island. Anyway, now let's head back to town. There we go. I was looking for the fast travel point and I could not find it from Shadow Mage, you act like big rocks in water are not rad as fuck. Okay, cool, Max. I'll check it out. You know, it really is, Pikmin.
Is that the ganglion data drive? Excellent work. You have my thanks.
Tatsu happy to get thanks, but more happy to get reward.
I mean, that's actually fair.
I'll reward you for your efforts with as large a sum as I'm able. Next comes the task of decrypting and analyzing this data. Elma, perhaps you could...
I'm afraid not. However, I might suggest letting a Manon take a look.
Yeah, they're super smart.
If you'd like, we can bring it to someone we know.
I see. I leave it to you then.
Why does he expect Elma to do everything? So, here's a weird case where the mini-map in the top right with its nice yellow arrow telling you where to go is a complete lie. We have to go to the Manon ship. Which means we're gonna have to teleport there. Or quick travel. But either way, the arrow is a lie. Oh, it's someone downstairs. You know, they did say someone we know, but I've never met Pfeffin before. Gold with the wholesome answer.
That would be a huge help, yes. Thank you.
For you, I'm more than happy to help. Oh, yes. Least I can do for saving my life, right?
Oh, he's one
When
of
you're
those.
finished, deliver the results straight to the Director General's office, okay?
You got it, okay?
All right, let's go give him our report.
I don't remember how to get upstairs. I say immediately finding the ramp upstairs. You know, now that I think about it, it's weird that we use the phrase upstairs even in places where there are no stairs. I know, Shadow Mage. I just think it's interesting that upstairs just became, like, completely standard.
Wonderful. I'll expect a report from the Manon, then. It seems I was correct. Your team was the right one for the job.
Yeah, because we
I
can
hope you'll
respawn.
continue to assist in the future.
Of course, as long as our goals align.
Our mutual objective is the continued survival of the human race. This will not change.
Indeed.
The continued survival of the human race. Everything's a speech with that guy.
No, that's one thing he's truly serious about.
You know, I heard something the other day. Did you know about his son? The soldier?
No. Is he a Blade?
He never left Earth. Apparently because of the Director General. He
Oh?
sent his son on a mission just before the White Whale took off.
Yeah, why would he do something like that? Maybe because he's evil?
If he were a corrupt man, he would have sent someone else's son on that mission.
But he didn't, did he? I guess
Oh.
sometimes the right thing to do is also the hard thing, huh?
That's a very generous reading of that, Elma. More that stairs are... stairs were universal in the past, are no longer so. Anyway, we've got 20-ish minutes left of stream. So what I want to do is check out some of the missions I currently have. And see if I can quickly knock some of them out. Purchase combat bodywear from the shop. This is to help Mia. I'm gonna quickly set this as my target, just so I can easily find Mia afterwards. Combat bodywear. So, Mia was... this was a quest we picked up a long while ago. Her mentor didn't think she was ready to be a blade. She thinks she is, so she asked us to get her a sword and some armor so that she can go off on her lonesome. Which is a terrible, terrible idea. Also, we fell. Forget how to get out of here without quick traveling. There we go. That was less elegant than I would have hoped, but job done.
Hey!
I'm standing uncomfortably close. Hey, welcome back. You just missed my best friend in the world, Walter. You'd be proud. I got another big lecture about giving up on becoming a blade operative, and I just shut up, smiled real big, and listened. Why bother arguing when I'm about to leave the nest? That is, assuming you got the equipment I asked for? First up, a weapon fit to cleave a Miliosaur in twain, the Iron Blades. It is not. Do not attack them, Mia, or you will die immediately. Awesome. Next, protective gear able to stop a charging Swede in its tracks. Combat bodywear. Best present ever! With these bad boys, I can handle anything the indigents of Mira can dish out. Thank you so much. Wait, do I still not know your name? Wow, embarrassing. So, what is it? I'll tell her. Hey, cool. Strong name. I like it. But I'm terrible with names, so from today forth, I'm calling you Chief. Alright, now that I'm all geared up, I'm off. I'll put those other blades to shame and have Walter eating his words by the end of the week. He won't. Spoiler alert. We come across Mia again, and she is in trouble. But she needs to learn that on her own. I can quickly do this one. Part of the reason it's always worth grabbing any quest you come across is because a lot of them are actually pretty quick to knock out. You can do them while you're doing other things, or in a case like this, they're just pretty quick to knock off your list. Apparently that is not Mia's style. Man, I really, really wanted to find the quest that would give us Ghost Walker. Ooh, there is a completed quest over here. Oh no, it's not completed, it's just the next step of one I'm really not that interested in doing. At least at the moment. Just because it is very long and quite tedious. That is definitely not true of all of the quests. It's true of that one. And yes, I realize I could have grabbed my skull. I was that special kind of lazy where doing the quicker thing seems like too much effort. Where is this cave? Because I'm actually not aware of any cave in the Westgate Plain. But cave suggests it would probably be down here, right? There it is! It's a bunch of baby piglets. I'm gonna kill them. Time to make bacon. Carl to field team, come in field team. Yo, how goes? You find those beasties yet? What? There's a bunch of young ones in the cave. Oh, damn. I don't want to tell anyone they've got to go blast piglets, even if they're monster piglets. It's fine, Carl. I'll kill piglets. I'll eat piglets. I don't care. Pigs don't give a shit. So I guess that's the Interceptor way, right? Secure mankind's safety no matter the target? Yeah, that's a real moral conundrum there. But you're the one who has to live with it,
a pig! So cute.
Perfect timing, Nikki. You're the one who has to live with it, so I'm gonna leave it up to you. Over and out. Kill the pigs. I don't give a shit. Complete monster. I mean, I know I am. Oh, it's Mama.
Nice work.
Well, that was quick. I actually like these side quests that are pretty quick to knock out towards the end of a stream. Because there are always going to be times when there's like 20 minutes left.
Hey.
Oh, gold, that would have been magnificent. Welcome back. How'd the native animal slaughter thing go? How's that again? You killed the piglets? Then the mama came out and you killed her too? Ugh. Killing a parent trying to protect its children. It's just... Damn, that's heavy stuff, sister. I mean, they were probably just one big happy family till we showed up. Probably had holiday dinner together and everything. Ah. Pictures hanging in the living room. But then we come along and just senselessly murder that entire family for our convenience. How messed up is that? It is pretty messed up, but I did it anyway. What a bummer. I'm so bummed right now. Still, I was the one who sent you out there, so I'm gonna pay you. This whole thing leaves a bad taste in my mouth. Ugh. Yeah! Yeah, they do. They do certainly address a concern there. Okay. This is a very, very useful quest. Because it allows you to do something... Well, it allows Elle to help you do something really great. And nothing else is going to be quick. So yeah, I'm going to try to knock this one out quickly. Gather 5 pieces of slimy epithelium from sludge cacuses or others in Noctula. There is actually something that might make it quicker. In Blade Barracks, you can sometimes trade your tickets for rare monster parts. And I'm gonna see if I can do that now. And you should be able to do it even if you're offline. Yeah, use reward tickets. I'm looking for slimy epithelium. Please have it. Please make my life this much easier. There we go. So you see in the bottom right, I've got 950 of 1100 reward tickets. That's what this uses. You don't use your money, you use your reward tickets. You get reward tickets for various squad quests, which are basically just online things. I need 2 of them. And, I mean, there are some genuinely very rare items here. Like, there are Telethia items. Telethia being the big fucker we had to fight before. And all of these items are useful for creating augments. Augments are very similar to the gems in Xenoblade Chronicles 1. They basically just give you various boosts. Yeah, you can even get the rarest item from Yggdrasil 0. Knowing about this is always very useful. Also, there was... I thought there was... a division activity. It seems it's only an online thing. That's fine. Oh yeah! There is 1 Telethia that you can fight in this game, Max. Oh, also, just while I'm here, I've got all the Moranium I can carry. So I do want to upgrade my... upgrade the arms manufacturer. Wait. Is this not... Oh, I just needed to walk closer. But it is a monster, Max. I failed to beat it earlier. Oh, you did it? I'm pretty sure this is everything I need. We should be ready to go, I think. Hear that, El? It's finally time to put the final touches on your on your miracle machine, isn't it? And we trust you to do just that, friend. Once complete, this device will be a revolution in revolutionary inventions. It will be terribly useful to the Blades, not to mention a first-rate crowd puller for our humble shop. Oh wow, I guess I'll do my best, okay? Let me go make the finishing touches now. Oh, Gold, Igrolith Zero is the only squad super boss. Teletia Plume is not considered a super boss. And most of the other super bosses are just single player content. It's finished, El. Hopefully it's alright? Ah, wonderful. We've just finished lining up our tempting throng of tantalizing trinkets. Our shop is moments away from its grandiose opening. Moments, we tell you. And what do you think, friend? Will our store be the new talk of the tower? Yeah, what is your mystery device? Yeah, El's great. I'm glad you're enjoying him, Max. How rude of us. We failed to explain. This mother of all inventions opens additional augment slots in your weapons and armor, both with ground gear and skulls as well. This is so important. Every piece of gear has a limit to how many augment slots it has, and therefore how many augments you can put on it. This adds extra ones, meaning your gear can become significantly better. With one simple purchase, Blades can now elevate their equipment to new and lofty heights. But they say a picture is worth 1,000 worms, so by way of demonstration, we will give you this attack assault rifle. Try giving it a new augment slot. I'm ready pretty much anytime, you know? Let's open up some slots, okay? Could I do it on a non-shitty weapon? That's interesting, Josh. I'm far enough away from my microphone that it shouldn't be anything to do with where I am. But it is slightly concerning. Oh no, I'll have to look into that. Oh shit. I need 20,000 Morania. I mean, it's different for different items. But I have no Morania. Because I just used it all. Because I'm a dingus. Oh well, sorry El, I'll do that later. Whoopsie. That's very strange. Is it like a sudden pop from left to right, or is it like an actual movement? God, Nintendo, don't remind me of that. Anyway, I am going to call that the end of the session. I started a little bit late, so it's a slightly short stream, but it was a lot of fun. We got through a lot of very interesting stuff. Wait, before I finish stream, my blade level went up, which means I need more stuff.
You're making a name for yourself.
Wow, more hollow figure projectors. I don't care.
Unacceptable!
Thank you, Shadow Mage.
Which skill?
Yeah, they don't let me upgrade mechanical, even though there are level 5 mechanical items. That's very strange, Josh. It's possibly just when I move my head, but it seems odd that my mic would be sensitive enough to that.
Come back soon.
Okay, now I'm ending stream. Yeah, my mic is on, my chat is on my right-hand monitor, the game's on the left-hand monitor, and I wonder if when I turn my head it's causing issues for that. Very curious. Regardless. Thank you all so much for joining me. This was an incredibly fun stream. I'm so glad I was able to stream. As I said, my capture card was having issues earlier. By the way, for anybody curious about how I fixed my capture card, the answer is fuck if I know. Because I don't. It just decided to work at some point, which is always frustrating. Anyway, who should we raid? Ownsta's live, Gam's live, Dither is live, Anita is live. Anybody you'd particularly like me to raid, including people who are not in the watch. Thanks for being here, Zach. It's much appreciated. Man, Max, I wish that would explain. Okay, so Ownsta's almost done. So Ownsta's probably not the best one. You know what? I'm gonna rate Dither. Dither is always fun. I hope that's okay with everybody. Nerf, thank you for the lurk, and also, you're also cute. Let's give Dither a raid. Yeah, as I said, this was a fun stream. I'm glad I was able to stream in spite of the initial technical difficulties. I should be streaming again on Friday, 5:30 Eastern time, continuing with this, and hopefully moving on to chapter 7 of the story, which the story continues to ramp up from here, and there's a lot I love about it. The story is a light presence in this game, but I still really, really enjoy it, and I think there's some cool stuff coming. Anyway, as I said, Friday, 5:30 Eastern time, I'll be streaming again. Thank you all. You all are cute. You know you are. It's impossible for you to stop. I hope you all have a wonderful evening, or whatever time zone. Say hi to Dither for me. Have a good one, everyone. Ciao.